where you have to sin. And I've had so many men during 24 years of counseling. I had to. I couldn't help myself. You see, I have Latin blood in me. I am romantic by nature. Women find me irresistible. The money was there. What could I do? You are never in a position where you can excuse your sin by saying, I had to. God is faithful who always makes a way to escape. Our problem is we don't look for the escape way, and if we do see it, we don't go for it. It's like with pastoring. I decided when I started out, knowing some friends who were in the ministry who fell into unfaithfulness, I said, I will never counsel a woman alone, so I don't go to their house. Oh, Pastor, could you please come? I said, my wife and I will be. No, I want you to come. No, I do not go to women's homes alone. Or number two, if it's a marital problem, it's the husband and the wife must sit before me. I don't counsel one. Has to be both because there's two sides to every story. I was so fanatical. My deacons thought I was crazy. We have a deacons meeting, and I would drive, and it's, of course, it's East Coast. Let's say it's, 12 degrees. And he hasn't come home yet. Something has hindered it. She's in the house alone. She said, well, come in and pastor and wait. I said, no, I'm waiting in the car. I'm not going to go in. Why? Too many men have and have made a mistake. You have to realize there are ways to escape. God is faithful. He always makes a way to escape so that you do not have to sin. Memorize 1 Corinthians 10 and verse 13. Lastly, 10 steps to take to avoid or escape temptation. I know we have to go quickly here. Number one, be on the alert and watch for temptation. Jesus said, watch and pray that you do not enter into temptation. He said to pray, lead us not into temptation. That is, Lord, I don't look forward to opportunities when the corruptions of my heart are stirred up. So I don't want to put myself in situations that are going to provoke me to be evil. Lord, help me, preserve me. He says, watch, pray. 1 Thessalonians 5, the same thing. 1 Peter 5:8 says, be on your guard. The devil is lurking like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. Oh, well, that can't happen to Christians. He's talking to Christians. Now, while it is true, because of sovereign grace, he won't devour you completely, but you can really be mauled. I've had those lion claws ripping deep in me. He's been chewing on various parts of the body in my life. Oh, don't you worry about it. He'll take a chew. Number two, live a Spirit-filled life. Ephesians 5:18. Be ye being filled with the Spirit. That is, consciously seek the assistance and aid of the Holy Spirit throughout the day and say, Lord, help me to live right, to talk right, to think right. Galatians 5:25 says, if you walk in the Spirit, you will not fulfill the lust of the flesh. So if you are fulfilling the lust of the flesh, you are not walking in the power and the assistance of the Holy Spirit. It's very simple. When you are godly, the temptations are not so powerful. When you are wicked in the Christian life and have not read the Bible, you fail to go to church, you're not praying, you're playing religion, then temptations will get very strong because you're not walking a Spirit-filled life. Number three, pray that you will not be tempted.